and I'm coming to you guys with a review. Today I'll be reviewing boric acid, apple cider vinegar, and vaginal steaming. I'll be seeing and reviewing which one is the best for curing BV, which is bacterial vaginosis, yeast infections, vaginal odors, and other infections that can be cured naturally instead of using harmful antibiotics. So before we start, I'm going to light some sage. We can get this video started. So I'm just going to place it in here. It's my little abalone shell. So today I'm going to be reviewing apple cider vinegar, boric acid, and vaginal steaming. Before we start the video, I would just like to put a disclaimer out there that I am not a licensed doctor, and you should go to your doctor before trying any of these things out, and always make sure that you're cleared by a professional before trying these things at home or doing anything of that nature. And another thing before I start my video, you should not be doing any of these methods if you're pregnant or if you have an IUD in. So let's get started. So my first review is going to be V-steaming. So I would V-steam with these herbs at home. So this one is tulsi, also known as holy basil, lavender, yarrow, motherwort. I have some other herbs that I use as well, and I can put them in the description box below. So vaginal steaming is where a woman squats or sits over steaming water containing herbs like mugwort, rosemary, and basil. It's practiced in Africa, Asia, and other countries, and it tightens the vaginal opening along with relieving and healing menstrual cramps that happen during your cycle. It's also used for women who are facing fertility issues. And with Yoni steaming, I personally have experienced a lighter period and a shorter amount of time. The fluid that's coming out of me is not so heavy, it's not so dark. So I've definitely experienced good things with V-steaming. It also helps with odors. BV cures it naturally. I started V-steaming after I had my child, 6 months after, and I noticed that I had recurring BV and it just wasn't going away. The antibiotics wasn't doing what it needed to do. I personally think that it was just not strong enough, or my body was just used to it. So I was like, I want to try something else. I don't want to take harmful antibiotics anyways, so let me try a more natural, holistic way to curing it. So V-steaming definitely gets a thumbs up for me, and it also helps with relieving stress, and it's really nice to do. There is many DIYs that you can do at home, or you can get it professionally done by a licensed practitioner like myself. Hello. Yes, I do have a license in V-steaming. I got my license back in June, and I do it from home. I do it mobile, and yeah, it's amazing. It's really good. I V-steam before my cycle. No, sorry. I V-steam after my cycle just to get rid of any toxins or, any extra thing that needs to be detoxed down there, or whatever, any trauma that goes down when I'm having my cycle, So I definitely would recommend you guys trying V-steaming, whether you do it at your house or do it through somebody that is licensed. And yeah, it makes me feel really good. It also helps with reducing bloating as well. So there's another tip or another thing that is awesome about it. The next method that I will be reviewing is the apple cider vinegar bath. So this is the apple cider vinegar that I use. I don't know if you guys can see. Anyways, it's Bragg organic raw unfiltered apple cider vinegar. And basically with that, I definitely feel like it helped with yeast infections and odors. Definitely. It's not like V steaming where it also helps with your cramps and making your period lighter, but it definitely helps if you're experiencing like really foul odor down there, or if you are experiencing yeast infections, reoccurring yeast infections. Apple cider vinegar basically, apple cider vinegar can naturally restore your pH balance. A person can add 1 to 2 cups of apple cider vinegar into a warm bath and soak for 20 to 30 minutes. You can also add lavender and Epsom salt and many more into your bath. So I would add Epsom salt. For women, it restores your pH balance, and it also has other benefits, like if you wash your hair with apple cider vinegar. I've done the apple cider vinegar rinse and it's made my hair super soft, so you guys can also try that. But back to vaginal purposes, it naturally kills bacteria and fungus, and it helps with curing yeast infections naturally, quickly, and permanently. So you're supposed to take apple cider vinegar bath once or twice a week, and by the week after, you're supposed to see results. So after the second bath, I definitely started to see immediate results. Everything was cleared up. The yeast infection was not there anymore, and there was no odor, no smell. So 2 thumbs up. And after doing the apple cider vinegar bath, I did not experience any odor, and I did not experience any recurring yeast infections again. It has been gone ever since. So definitely thumbs up for the apple cider vinegar bath. You do feel stinky afterwards, but if you rinse yourself off with cool water, like just have a shower, you'll definitely get rid of the smell. So 2 thumbs up. The one I take is from Amazon. It's called Boric Life. And I'm gonna just read the ingredients and the directions. So the ingredients is a boric acid powder in a capsule form, which is 600 milligrams, I believe. And it supports vaginal pH balance. Boric Life suppository into the vagina, preferably at bedtime for 7 consecutive days. If the symptoms persist, repeat for another week. In severe cases, use 1 Boric Life suppository every 12 hours. Ask a doctor before use if you are pregnant or nursing, if you have vaginal bleeding, sores, ulcerations, nausea, fever, or chills. Sensitivity in your lower pelvis or abdomen, STDs, or pelvic inflammatory disease. Not to be used as a contraceptive or to prevent sexually transmitted disease. Sexual intercourse should be avoided when using the product to prevent any further irritation or infection. For vaginal use only. So do not go around ingesting this orally. That is incorrect, and you will be very ill. So I'm going to show you the capsules inside. So it looks like this. Very small, it says Boric Life on it. And basically, you are placing the capsule in vaginally using your fingers or your suppository applicator that you can also purchase on Amazon as well. It does cure BV. And when you place this inside, you are going to want to wear a liner or pad of some sort. You might want to wear a liner or a pad of some sort, just so that when the discharge is leaking out, it has somewhere to go and not just going to destroy your underwear or pants that you are wearing that day. Acid is one of the boron compounds, and it is a natural chemical. So I give boric acid a thumbs up. Ooh. I give boric acid a thumbs up. I really did enjoy using it. I do have issues though putting things inside me vaginally, because even though I am for vaginal healing and you know, cleansing, it is very uncomfortable. For boric acid, I give it a thumbs up. It was fast, effective, helped with all three BV, yeast infections, and odors and excessive discharge. So now, to choose which one I think is the best, so to choose which one I think is the best out of all three products that I reviewed, which is the boric acid capsules, the apple cider vinegar, or the vaginal steaming, I choose boric acid suppositories. Yes, I do. I choose them because, you know what? It is fast, easy, effective. You put it inside of you and you just forget about it, you know? You don't have to really take time with the steaming, even though steaming is absolutely amazing. I love the relaxation that it gives me and how I feel afterwards. But if you're looking for something that's going to be quick and you can still be mobile while cleansing your vagina and, you know, clearing BV, yeast infections, other infections, and excessive discharge, then yes, boric acid gets #1 for me. So yes, you guys comment down below, let me know which ones you guys have tried, and I will be back with you. And I will be back with another video. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you thumbs up, comment down below, like, subscribe. Thank you. Bye.